Welcome back to the HELIOS Technology Challenge podcast series. In this segment, we will hear from Nick Benjamin and George Hamilton, who will talk a bit more about NASA's grand challenges.
Hello everyone, my name is Nick Benjamin and I'm a flight controller and engineer here at Marshall Space Flight Center. Today we're here in the ISS Simulation Laboratory, also known as the LTC, or the Lab Training Complex. I have with me George Hamilton, who's an expert in human factors and also a systems engineer here at Marshall. George, glad to have you.
Pleasure.
Can you talk a little bit about the challenges that NASA faces with its future of long space flight durations and things of that nature?
Sure. There's a lot of challenges we face, perhaps 20 to 40, maybe 20 we've got a handle on, 20 we don't. Radiation exposure is a big one for humans, animals, and equipment. The equipment part we've got pretty well in hand. You can radiation harden your electronics. But for humans, we don't have it well in hand. If you think about ISS and low Earth orbit, we're shielded by the Van Allen radiation belts above the space station.
Right. And
so that helps with charged particles. It deflects them. So it seems sort of funny to use a radiation belt to protect you from radiation, but that's the way it works in reality. So when you go outside of low Earth orbit to BO, beyond Earth orbit, then you have to use more shielding.
Okay.
So that's a big challenge in terms of mass, getting the weight up there for the shielding.
Right. And with these long duration of these flights, 6 months to a year, would food and water also be a challenge?
Sure, it's a big challenge. To talk about water and air first, if you think about how we do that on ISS today, it's all done mechanically cleaned. We use throwaway filters. So for a 6 or 9 month mission, you can't carry that many filters with you. You don't have the mass or the volume to do that.
Right.
So probably a good solution would be biologicals of some kind, bugs, microbeasties, and plants to clean the air and the water. Of course, you'd want to have spares for that. In case the microbeasties and the plants got sick, you might have to kill them off and disinfect and restart the system. So you'd want enough spares to get you through that. So food is another challenge. You can't carry enough freeze-dried food for a mission of that length. So again, we'd want to do farming in space, plants and animals, and we're not too far along in that. And again, you'd want enough spares so that you could restart that system in case it got sick, disease, disaster, or something like that.
Right. And with us talking about this duration of these flights, if something were to break or if a tool went down and we needed that, it'll take that same amount of time to get a new one up.
Sure.
So wouldn't us being able to remanufacture something that breaks or a tool on space station, wouldn't that just be a great challenge for us to fix right now?
It sure would. The logistics is a big problem too. You can't carry enough spare parts, just like air and water.
Right.
So being able to do rapid prototyping on orbit, recycle your materials would be a big help.
Right, and cost would actually be something that we would face too as well.
If you think about shuttle cost to orbit, it's about $10,000 a pound.
Wow.
So it's big money to get a small package up.
Wow. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for just coming in and sharing those challenges with us. Those are challenges that we've laid out to you guys. You can check out our website for more information on those and see what you can do with those.
This is where the HELIOS Technology Challenge comes in. The HELIOS Tech Challenge is just one small piece that will help to contribute in the solving of NASA's grand challenges. NASA hopes that makerspaces and the community's fresh set of eyes and ideas will help us solve challenges that will further achieve deep space exploration. Like I mentioned before, HELIOS stands for Hardware Engineering Launchpad, inspired by open source. So NASA is really hoping to partner with and engage makerspaces to come up with some really great ideas that we all can use and benefit from. In the next segment, we will hear more about makerspaces, their role in the community, and some of the really cool projects that they are involved in.